Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. So Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver, Jamar Chase basically curbs a clout chaser or a thirsty fan who basically, as he's walking to his car, I guess he's coming out a nightclub or something, and basically some woman just attempts to just hug him, and basically he just kind of, doesn't embrace the hug. He just kind of just shrugs her off, and she turns around and rolls her eyes at him and walks off. You know, at the end of the day, listen, that was very thirsty. Here's the thing. You just can't walk up just attempting to touch somebody, especially if they didn't give you permission. Now, if he would have embraced the hug and hugged her back next to she'd be trying to sue him or something, or coming up with some elaborate story saying that he did something to her or whatever the case may be. And that was smart. At the end of the day, these football players need to focus on their career and getting their money. You know what I'm saying? That's just real talk. You know, you just can't take any chances anymore because these women are always looking for clout, at your expense, looking for, a cheap way to fame and fortune at the expense of ruining your reputation just to make a couple of, make a couple of dollars and get 15 minutes of notoriety. So no, I don't blame him for doing that. What made it so funny, she rolled her eyes and then walked off. That's what made it even more hilarious. Like I said, you can't be just, taking it upon yourself to just hug somebody, especially if he don't know you. If it isn't, you know what I'm saying? That's just real talk. You just can't initiate yourself to just attempt to, hug somebody you don't know just because just because you got cakes in the back. Now, whether those cakes are authentic or whatever the case may be, that remains to be seen. But I did find that rather amusing, and I'm proud of him because at the end of the day, he basically saved himself from a potential problem due to the fact that she tried to do that while everybody was there. You know, she just was trying. I guess she told somebody, "Oh, watch me just walk up and hug him and shit." And she had somebody filming it, and he made her look like a complete idiot. He made her look stupid. And that's why she rolled her eyes and started walking to the car stuff. And you could tell she was with some people and they was just looking just as dumb as she was. So, at the end of the day, that's what you're supposed to do. Protect your wealth and protect your name. And that's just real talk. So at the end of the day, I don't blame him.